Good afternoon, Tampa MR.GEEKMEOut! We are going to have an awesome panel. I'm going to bring out the person you've been waiting for. But first, actually I have a quick announcement. There's a gentleman who has lost his sweatshirt. He's standing right over there by the microphone line. He said, and that gentleman over there. Okay, so there he is. Go meet in the back of the room. Look, I love it when nerds come together and we find our lost items. See, such a nice heartwarming beginning to this panel. And speaking of this panel, my name is Aaron Sagers, and I'm very excited to bring her out here. Of course you know her from Secret Diaries of a Call Girl. Of course you know her from Penny Dreadful. Of course you should know her and give her a lot of congratulations because she's been nominated as the Natasha Richardson Best Actress Award for the Evening Standard Theater Awards. Big deal. And of course you know her as Rose from Doctor Who. Give it up to congratulations on your nominations for Europe.
Thank you.
Yeah. I've not seen the show, but I haven't seen your production, but I know the show. And I mean, just real quickly, it's a character that it's a dark show, pretty dark.
It's horribly dark, yeah.
Just what is sort of the...
What possessed you?
Yeah, like, well, yeah, there you go, yeah. What drew you to that? Because...
yeah, the original play.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know, I felt like it's a relevant story now. It's all about this woman who can't have children, and she spends, it just consumes her and destroys her relationship. This is just not the place to be talking about.
Well, I don't...
There is zero time travel, and there are no ghouls. So it's about that, and it's sort of about the demise of a relationship, and the ending, the outcome is, yeah, it's bleak.
Yeah.
But I felt like I sort of know a few people that are going through a similar thing. It's not quite as fully fledged as that, but it's a similar thing, and so I sort of felt like it was a story that continues to be worth telling. But it's a modern adaptation, so less wailing in Spanish and wheeling baskets. It's a bit more fun than that.
Yeah, but the themes of the Lorca play really do lend themselves to being adapted and sort of updated in this way. So.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so I think these guys are always interested to find out the stuff that you're working on now and get excited to find out that kind of thing out. Have a life beyond the run that we've just done, so hopefully, yeah. Ooh, okay. Well, there's something to look forward to. And so I'm going to throw it out to the questions over here, guys, but I would kindly ask you keep it to one question per person, and let's avoid any special requests, because as much as I love you, Tampa, let's not get too weird, okay? So we'll start right here. Hi.
Hi, Billie.
I met you.
Yep. I understand you probably get a lot of fans coming up to you at cons or when you're out. What is the weirdest gift that you may have gotten from a fan?
Underwear.
Hopefully.
Yes, unused, I hope.
Yeah.
But I was suspicious.
I know.
It was you.
Their underwear? Yeah, I know, yeah. I thought we weren't going to bring that up. Was it their underwear or underwear meant for you?
Oh. No, unfortunately, it was their underwear.
I mean, whichever...
Unless I misunderstood, which is why it wasn't.
Either way, it's creepy. There's no way to make it as creepy, so...
I just signed it and sent it back. It was a simple exchange.
Hi there.
Hello. Since it's Halloween weekend, my question is, what was the scariest part for you when you were filming Doctor Who?
Scariest part, the night shoots. It was my only criticism of filming Doctor Who was that you'd spend a lot of it doing night shoots, so they'd start at 3 in the afternoon and finish at 4 in the morning. I found that blood curdling because I'm not someone who can work those hours at all. So yeah, I had a real issue with that. I found that to be pretty horrific.
Thank you.
It was way more scary than the Daleks.
And it doesn't matter how much sleep you try to build up if your body's not just, ready for that.
You're either someone who can sort of cope with that or you're not, and I'm not.
Did you find yourself entering into that fugue, zombified state where you're supposed to be filming, you're like,
I am nothing. I am vacant.
Yeah.
And I'm saying words, and it's going to be filmed and captured and printed.
That is pretty terrifying.
It's alarming. Yeah, it's alarming. And often it would be outside in freezing Welsh weather. So awful.
Have you ever seen one of those episodes and look back on it and been like, that was the moment where I started to check out for the episode.
I can see it. See it. I'm sure other people can see it as well. Anyone who was there would have known as well, because I didn't bloody stop going on about it.
Yeah.
Why are we here?
Do we have to do?
How long is this gonna go on?
I don't want to time travel today. Hi, over here.
We couldn't tell.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I have a kind of different question. As an actress, obviously you've worked in lots of different capacities, theater, television, and you're brilliant, by the way.
Thank you.
What would you say the best direction is that you've ever gotten as an actress from a director?
It was recently, actually. It was, I don't want you to know anything about what you're going to do. I don't want you to know any timeline. I don't want you to know what you're about to say. I don't want you to have it in your bones. The absolute opposite of everything you're taught. And the opposite of everything that you would do instinctively as an actor to protect yourself from feeling vulnerable and from being rubbish, But I think that it was the best advice because it was the best note, because in life it's true, you don't always know what you're going to say in a certain situation, you don't always know what's coming, you don't know everybody's backstory in life, you don't know what people have been through and what the time frame of that was, and you barely know what time it is as you're having a conversation with your mum. So all of those things that you use to sort of protect you in acting or because you think it's really important are actually sort of more interesting when they're redundant, and I just felt like even though it's terrifying, I thought that was just like, that's great. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it's like anti-method almost, just...
And it was when we were doing Yeoman, actually, so doing that sort of stuff on stage is even more terrifying than doing it on camera, because you can do it 100 times on camera, but on stage you're like, wow, I don't know what's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what makes people move towards you, because it's unsettling to watch. It makes for better drama, and it's more realistic.
That almost sounds scarier than the night shoots, honestly.
Yeah. No, nothing's scarier than the night shoots.
Hi.
What was the most fun scene you shot while shooting Doctor Who, and what was the least fun scene?
For some reason, all of Tooth and Claw was really, really funny to shoot, and my favourite stuff because it felt like a real farce. It was just me and David sort of running around a castle for 2 weeks being chased by a man in a green catsuit with a tennis ball on top of his head. and that was just hilarious and gave us much laughter for a very, very long time. And least favourite was the Cyberman, the double Cyberman episode. You guys will know the name of it, I can't remember it right now. When I'm wearing the waitress outfit. That was a night shoot, unsurprisingly, with Cybermen, 50 of them, who all have to move in coordination. And it was snowing. It was at that point I thought, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this anymore.
All it takes is like one Cyberman to be out of sync, and it ruins the take, I'm guessing.
Lives, yeah.
Yes, your lives.
It ruins everything. Everyone was up in arms. And these poor guys in the suits, they had to tie their wrists together with elastic bands in the end so that they could sort of feel each other moving. It was an absolute nightmare.
They were probably nice and toasty inside those suits though, like outside.
Yeah, but everyone was hating on them so hard that I don't think they felt any of the benefits of the warmth, because the energy coming off of everyone was just hostile.
Yeah, that's the secret to defeating Cybermen.
I saw the director
shame them.
throw his cans on the floor. All of us was like, get it right. Get it right.
The terror of the Cybermen. Yes, hi.
My question was, for people who want to perform, whether it be like singing or acting, but they struggle with stage fright or social anxiety, do you have any advice for those people?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, most actors I know, really well, accomplished actors, really successful guys, all have terrible anxiety about going on stage, which is just madness. It's like personal suicide, but there must be something. I'm okay with it, but I know people will find it terrifying, and I don't know, I think it gives them, the minute you're out there, the adrenaline rush is so huge. It's such an amazing and wonderful and overwhelming feeling, but there's something about it, that sort of fight or flight mode that kicks in, that you can sort of rely on. But I think anything to do with anxiety is just make sure you're sort of resting, sleeping, eating well, and taking care of yourself. And do as many classes as you can, and have as much counselling for that stuff as possible, because it really benefits you, I think. But is that something you want to do? Is that something you struggle with?
Yeah.
But rest assured, because so many actors I know are literally vomiting in the wings before they go out on stage. Judi Dench apparently is one of those people who who loses it with anxiety. I hope that's true, because that's quite a declaration if it's not.
It belongs to the internet now too.
As everything does. There are ways to sort of work around it, but in the end it will be so worth getting through that immediate feeling of acute anxiety. But I sort of think that drama helps with social anxiety, and because when you're doing drama, that's the only place where you can be every vulgar version of yourself, an insecure person, a mad person, and quite often the people that go to drama classes are the ones who feel like they're not quite fitting in, you know what I mean? So that is the home for people that are feeling like they're a bit different, or that they're not sort of moving amongst the rest of the world as easily. So I recommend drama classes as sort of therapy for life. I'm so into it, obviously. It's my career, but...
Excellent, yeah, very insightful.
Sorry, it's really long-winded.
No, that was great. Thank you so much. Good question. Hi there.
Hi. After David Tennant's success in Marvel and Netflix, is there a comic book character you would like to play?
Who is the female version of Deadpool?
Lady Deadpool.
Is that
That's a real
a real character?
That's a real character.
Then her. Does she wear a white suit?
She has when she did an X-Force thing. She wore like a gray-white one.
Yeah, with pink in it.
They have a big one when she's Gwenpool.
That's it. That's the one.
Gwenpool.
Yeah. So,
Thank you.
thank you.
Is it because of the character or you just like her costume?
I just like the. I hope that she's just as sort of wild and loose and gnarly as Deadpool. You know,
Yeah.
I think to see a woman playing that would be great.
Yeah.
And the costume.
Yeah. They so rarely in movies like that kind of character for women. Like it's so rare to have that female character with moxie, with that sarcasm.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? Because
People don't like seeing women like that, you know. Because and we're like that. We're worse half the time. I think we're sort of way more crass than men nowadays, thank God. And I think some people it's not palatable for some people, you know. But I think there's a halfway. I think there's a way for women to be hard-talking and also have integrity and be female, you know, but not a woman trying to compete with a guy, because that, I don't really like that myself. I like being a woman, and I like all of the things that comes with being a woman. Some of them I hate, obviously, but overwhelmingly I love them all. But I've got in potty mouth, you know, not here.
yeah, you've been doing a great job so far.
Would you believe?
Hi.
Hi Billie, my name's Monica.
Hello.
First I'll just say Walk of Life is my jam.
No, I never thought of Walk of Life being a jam. It's so cool. Thank you.
I wanted to ask, has there ever been a time for any of the characters you played on TV shows, if you could have written them a different ending, like from Doctor Who or Penny Dreadful, if you could have ended things differently for a character, what would you have done?
I always, it's not criticism, but I always felt like the Rose and Doctor, I just call him Doctor number 2. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Ted 2.
The Metacrisis doctor.
We know who we're talking about.
So I always felt like that was a tricky ending for me. Like I found that quite frustrating. It made sense, and also what it does is it opens up this whole world world of possibilities, you know, in the parallel universe. But I don't know how I would have written it, but I'm not sure it would have been that. But then I'm not a wonderful writer of sci-fi. I know it's stretch, so I don't know. That always, I felt like, obviously I'm totally thinking about myself. I've even begun to consider the outcomes of other people's characters. It's just all roads.
Hi.
Down here.
Where?
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
Sorry,
hello.
That's okay.
I didn't want to get in my chair.
No, fair enough.
So we've all got our fandoms that we go nuts for. Is there anything that you just kind of get really, really excited about as far as fandom-wise?
Yeah, I get really excited about music. That's my thing. I love movies and I love TV and I love theatre as well. But I think the thing that I have the same immediate reaction to that you guys is music. So, you know, a rave to like Jamie XX or Nero or Chasing Status, like all that stuff in the UK is like, I go crazy for that. In fact, I saw one of the guys from Chasing Status walking down the street the other day, and I had that reaction that you guys have sometimes when you see me. It's just like I want wanted to go back, but I couldn't. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I went back and forth, like walked up and down, can't do it. And then the moment was over, and then I was really angry at myself. Anyway, so yeah, that.
Well, to tie it back to sort of the Whovian world, if you could go travel through time to watch any concert, any performance, recent, far past, whatever, what would it be?
Michael Jackson, for sure, in the day, you know?
Yeah, which era?
Yeah, in the bad era, you know.
Which was a good era.
Which was a good era, like those sort of that time, or Thriller even. Yeah, I mean anything up until, I don't know, I thought he was an incredible artist, and I can't imagine what he would have been like live. Also Queen. I would love to have seen Queen live. I mean, that would have been amazing. Yeah.
Cool. Hi there. Oh wait, I'll go here, and then I'll go there. Hi.
Hi, I just first want to say you're absolutely gorgeous. Also, in Doctor Who, of all of the villains that you've encountered, which one did you find the most creepy? Whether like personality-wise or just their physical features?
I found the Ood freaky and lovable, which was confusing. So you wanted to cuddle them, but you're like, oh, get away from me, get away from me. Yeah, and you know, the way they sort of stood there, like, you know, sort of pouring themselves into you with their weird eyes with no expression and holding that ball. It's just horrific.
Yeah.
And cute. So strange.
Yeah, well, I mean, that speaks to the strength of that character, is that they're so kind of creepy and gross looking, but...
You want to go home with them?
I didn't say that!
Yeah.
Just a heads up, we are at the 10-minute mark.
Thank you.
Hi, Billie. First I wanted to say that I totally agree about what you said about the Rose and 10-2 ending. That was,
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to ask about your kisses with Chris and David. Which one did you like better? Thank you.
Say that again. Which one did I like better and what was...
Just overall about them?
Oh, the details.
Oh, yeah.
The minutes.
The seconds.
This is such a tricky territory to
It's so
head into.
tricky because, you know, but it's the sort of thing I'd want to know, so I understand. I feel like I kissed David more, and I feel like in my second series, the sort of love affair was getting way more intense, and so I think romantically, my favourite kiss would be David. Or the Doctor. Don't confuse the two. Yeah, what can I say about kissing David? It was always quite gone with the wind with David, you know, it was always very theatrical and very intense and, you know, full of love in character. You know, he has nice lips, he has soft hands, and so, yeah. That's enough, isn't it?
We got far more detail out of that one than I
anticipated.
How much did you like being the Doctor's companion?
Very good question.
Oh, hello. Yeah, I loved it. I was so lucky. It was such a great job, even though I feel uncomfortable about calling it that. But, and what's amazing is it has this life beyond just filming it on the show, which is unlike anything else I do. So it's more than that, really. It's like a lifelong love affair. That's what I'd say. You know, the fan thing is just phenomenal. It's crazy and just unlike anything I've ever known. So you relive it year after year after year, and it's a gift. You know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi.
So I think a lot of us hope and wish that 10-2 and Rose got married and had kids and the other direction. Do you think that they were able to live a normal life if that were to happen, or do you think that they like got the TARDIS from, you know?
That's the show I'd like to see them. That's what I'd like to see them trying to live a domestic life with everything they've seen, everything they know, everything they're able to do or not able to do. I think that would make for a really great comedic spin-off.
If they could have stayed together, because like once the excitement and adventure is gone, and you're just living with
the honeymoon period,
the mundane existence of
reality. Wouldn't that be funny though? Did you get the bread? I told you to get the bread.
Go back to the store and get the bread.
Whose wet towel is this on the bed?
I thought it was your turn to vacuum.
That's the show I want to see. Yeah.
Good question. Hi.
Hey there, it's David. You're
Yes.
Overseas.
David H.
And just a caveat, we've gotten 3 questions about the TV show. I'm not sure if you remembered, I was the one that asked the question at MegaCon back in May in Orlando about the TV show, domestic, exploring that. And you had mentioned if David Tennant was on board that
we do it.
So what's your question now?
Mike, I just wanted to go ahead and let you know you can Google that. She did a very lengthy answer on that, which was wonderful. My question, however, with Halloween approaching, do you have any plans on dressing up for Halloween? If so, what of?
Well, because I've been away, I haven't had a lot of time to prepare it. I was thinking about hitting, the con and seeing what's kicking around there, but I don't know if I'll have time. So I think the idea is just to carve out pumpkin and put the whole thing on my head with a night dress or a suit. You remember that film Mermaids? She does it in Mermaids. Christina Ricci, is that her name?
Cher.
Cher.
With Cher.
With Cher, yeah, exactly. I'm going to try and do that, I think. I'm just finding ways to not gross everyone out. Maybe hooded, I'm thinking. Hooded under the pumpkin.
Speaking from experience, it's ill-advised putting a pumpkin on one's head.
Oh, you did it?
It's terrible. It's very gross.
Is it very painful?
It's kind of slimy.
Heavy and slimy.
You also, it's heavy, but it's mainly slimy and just pretty gross under there. And,
maybe.
So.
Maybe I'm hitting the con after all.
Yeah. Far be it for me to advise against it.
I personally think she'd make a good Rose Tyler.
I could definitely do a ghoulie version.
I think if you dressed up as Rose Tyler, though, like it would be that moment of like, oh, that's really funny. And it's like, but a little weird too, like.
It's a bit keen, isn't it?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we have time for just like one, or if you keep it really short, 2 questions. Okay? No pressure.
Hi, Billy. I'm Sarah. My question for you is, out of the Doctor Who villains, were there any that you would have liked to have faced with the Doctor that you did not get the chance to?
Okay.
The Angels.
Oh, there would be angels.
I just loved that episode. I just thought that was one of my favourites beyond the stuff that we did. I thought that was terrifying, genuinely scary. I would have liked to have moved amongst that during acting,
Cool. Thank you. Hi.
What other doctor do you think Rose would like to travel with?
Matt Smith's doctor. But that's actually who would I like to travel with. But I even think conveniently for Rose that would work. Yeah, I would definitely, that would have been great to have a bit more time with him. But yeah, that would be awesome. And also they're sort of similar, I was going to say they're similar age, but of course they're not. He's like older than anyone in time in history. But otherwise, yeah.
He's very disappointed because he's dressed up as Peter Capaldi. So he's like, I was right here and you couldn't even say my name.
So sorry.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the young girl right there, you have a question? I gotta end on a
Hi,
kid question.
sweetheart.
So,
Hey, friend.
final question.
If you could go back in time and save anyone, who would you save?
Oh, wow.
Save anyone in time. Who would I save?
That's a surprisingly deep question from you.
John Lennon? I mean, that just came over to my head, and I'm sure there's lots of people out there that are worth saving. In fact, I know there are plenty of wonderful people who've been assassinated, but it's just, that's the one that came to my head straight away, because I love the Beatles, so.
Alright. Well, on that final, slightly dark, but still good question and answer, we're unfortunately out of time, but go see Billie. She'll be heading back over to her table and all that good stuff. So, Tampa MR.GEEKMEOUT, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Please give it up for Billie.